So we're going to be having some folks join us for Thanksgiving?
We're going to send somebody out here. They're going to teach us how they did things in the olden days.
It'll be just like the first Thanksgiving.
What do you say we break the wishbone? Whoever gets the larger half, your wish comes true.
1, 2, 3. I can hardly wait. Me too.
How do you do?
You're having pilgrims here? What are they going to do?
What's a full reenactment of the first Thanksgiving?
We are here to show you what you had.
What are you doing in here?
This doesn't feel right.
You have a wonderful family. Gratitude is on the menu. It's time to prepare the feast! You have no idea what's going on in your own home. You are totally unaware. Are you grateful? Happy Thanksgiving!
Families are still important in America.
What are you afraid of? It's just Thanksgiving.
Grant and Brad's Ghastly Gab.
All right, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
We are. This is Grant and Brad's Ghastly Gab. The stuffing to your turkey. Did you have one this time? And did I overstep already?
No.
We have two people with us. I think you are familiar with them. Say hello, guys.
Hey, what's up?
Guys.
Hello,
Hey, guys.
All right, so Thanksgiving.
And welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back, guys.
Thank you for having us on your show.
So what exactly is ghastly about Thanksgiving?
I mean, you're carving a bird.
That's true.
With a large, like the
I wasn't
turkey
planning on
carver.
doing that tonight.
A lot of people go and kill the bird.
Oh,
Their
yeah.
own bird before and then you stuff them.
Who are those people? I mean, not like locally. Not that I know of.
Yeah, you can go kill turkeys. Your own turkey.
Do you have to pay for that?
Yeah.
What, pay for the experience?
Is that something we're gonna do, like Halloween?
You
we
have
do
to
the
pay to
gourmets?
impregnate them.
You impregnate the turkey?
Yes.
Okay. You trying to create some
Yeah, where-
human turkey hybrid?
Yeah. What do you do? What did you do growing up at Thanksgiving, Matt?
It wasn't impregnating turkeys. That's for sure.
It's a murky. Half man, half turkey.
No, really. You actually, there are jobs out there. You get paid and you literally take this, I don't know.
Where is this
like
going, Matt?
A wand. Anyway, I don't know why we're talking. Anyway. Turkey, yeah.
Okay,
Let's talk turkey.
let's talk turkey.
I think we've talked enough turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not a whole lot ghastly about Thanksgiving, but every holiday is
Well, that was
reason
pretty
to,
ghastly.
that was
Yeah.
ghastly.
We went to some dark territory there.
But every Thanksgiving certainly is. I love to celebrate a holiday, and so when Grant and I were talking about the next one, there's horror movies for everything. So there are Thanksgiving. We talked about doing Thanksgiving. We have done a Thanksgiving podcast back in the first. We didn't do it. Not podcast, but back a long time ago, we used to have what's called Guys Night. The four of us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this was probably 6-7 years ago now. And we would go over to Frank's house, and we would watch a themed movie. And I think that Trick or Treat was kind of the first one, but it was incidental. And it was so much fun that we were like, well, let's keep this up with the holidays. So the next one we did was Thanksgiving. And then I think we did Santa Conquers the Martians.
I remember that.
Happy Valentine's Day.
No,
My Bloody Valentine.
Which I still have. My Bloody Valentine, because Cropper brought that over, and I still have that DVD.
The new one, the 3D one or whatever.
Well, yeah, we didn't watch it in 3D, but yeah, I still have this copy.
I remember he was super excited because I think he likes the new one. I don't know. But I remember we all had 3D glasses.
Did we? We watched the old one though.
I remember watching
we
the new
definitely
one.
watched the new one.
Yeah, we watched both because I think that it came back around the next year,
Oh,
and we were able to watch
still doing it? Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I would probably think. Well, I mean, you want to say that Christmas is the least ghastliest, but I would say that Christmas is probably.
But yeah,
It's probably the best
Silent Night,
movies
Deadly Night.
besides Halloween, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was the German Christmas movie? The Krampus?
Krampus?
Yeah.
Krampus, yeah.
But I mean, the one movie I consider to be Thanksgiving, which I don't know how many other people do, is Addams Family Values.
Yeah.
Because they have that Thanksgiving play at the end. It has nothing to do with Thanksgiving, but the fact that they do the story of the Pilgrims and the Indians.
Sure.
I consider it a Thanksgiving, and I watch it every year, and I get yelled at for it. But
I don't like how you consider Die Hard a Christmas movie.
oh, I consider Die Hard
consider it a
Gremlins is a
Gremlins.
Christmas movie. And actually, Night of the Comet is a Christmas movie. I don't consider it a Christmas
Night
movie,
of the
but
Comet's a great
it
movie.
happens on Christmas.
You know what? We're treading on next podcast
Sorry.
waters.
Sorry.
So,
Yeah.
So what do you have in store for us, Brad, on this one?
this is the Hulu. What's that called?
The End of the Dark.
The End of the Dark
series.
New the one for this year. They had one last year as well, but it is called Pilgrims, and I have not. Nobody's watched it, so this will be different because we've done this commentary 2 times so far during a movie. The first one was the first episode of the show, and we did what's it called?
Phantasm.
Phantasm. Thank you. And then the next one was Blair Witch Project. Those are both movies I had seen before. You had not seen Phantasm, so I'm interested to see what this is like when we both have not, when none of us have watched the movie. If we can keep up a commentary, as well as we did with Blair Witch, for example, we had a history with it, and so on and so forth.
So yeah, this is a brand new movie. None of us have seen it. Do you know what it's about? Before we hit play.
Not much.
Okay.
I've avoided it.
Okay. And then the one thing I like to do, Matt, what are you drinking?
Johnny Walker Black Label.
Okay. Frank?
Cabernet.
Cabernet with a mix of water.
Yeah, to cleanse the palate.
Yeah.
I am doing Mad Tree Psychopathy.
Mad Tree.
That's an IPA.
And I have the 7-Eleven exclusive Sour Patch Watermelon Jones Soda.
I thought you would at least get the Jones mashed potatoes and gravy or whatever it is. Don't they have a?
I haven't seen any of that stuff.
I do believe they have a Thanksgiving. It might not be mashed potatoes and gravy. It might be turkey and stuffing, or it's something like that. I think it's hard to come by. I think it sells out every year.
Big Lots sells that kind of stuff too. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I found them down in Florida, and I've always seen them, but 7-Elevens aren't too close around here, and so I actually hate watermelon flavored candy. And I want to address something that happened earlier this week. We found out that we had a celebrity fan. I would love to have him as a celebrity correspondent, if that's possible. So if anybody knows how to get a hold of him and give him our information, I would love it. But it seems as though the multi-time Super Bowl champion quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, Troy Aikman, has taken a liking to our podcast.
Arguable.
If you guys look at the Instagram, there's a picture of me
That's
holding
at Ghoul Scouts 999.
at Ghoul Scouts 999. See, that's the stuff I don't know how to do. There's a picture of me holding a Troy Aikman jersey because of the Halloween podcast we did about costumes, and Troy Aikman liked it, and then I've posted the fact that he liked it, and he looked at that story. So he's aware of this podcast, and I feel like that we can win him over if we actually try.
Who's Troy Aikman?
Dallas Cowboys.
Really? Do you seriously not know who Troy Aikman is?
I seriously don't. I mean, like I was saying, it's probably more of a saying on me. I know more about Ohio State football. As far as NFL football, I don't really know anything. So I've heard the name Troy Aikman.
Okay.
But if you ask me any facts about him, I would not know anything.
I mean, when we were growing up, the Dallas Cowboys were certainly all the rage as far as a team. You know, everybody had the Dallas Cowboys starter jacket. Everybody had the Aikman and Smith jerseys. Maybe even a Michael Irvin thrown in for good measure.
Well, they were winning Super Bowls.
They were winning Super Bowls left and right. It was basically Cowboys versus Bills in the early '90s was the feud, and the Bills. I remember that people would say that the Bills stood for "Boy, I love losing Super Bowls."
Yes, because it was always them in Super Bowl. You had Leon Lett, running backwards or something. You remember that? Like he picked up the ball and they could have won, and he ran into the other end zone.
Really?
Or something.
Well, he played for the Cowboys.
He dropped it. there's a fumble and they could have won the Super Bowl, and I think that he was running and he started like showboating, little hot dogging, and like somebody hit the ball out of his hands as he was going into the end zone.
Maybe.
There's something like that. I don't know. But yeah, so Troy, my boy, if you're out there, give us a shout. We would love to, have you on the show sometime.
Oh my God, if he Skyped in.
Yeah.
That would be, I mean, that'd just be ridiculous.
Yeah, and I mean, we're going to keep him with us. I feel like that we have a Troy Aikman card now out. I feel like that he should always be around.
I rated my 8-year-old's football cards. I went to I collected cards back in the early 90s. And there's nothing like cracking open a box and just opening 36 packs just for the hell of it.
36 packs.
That's what was usually in the standard card box in the early 90s when I was a collector. Those cards are all worthless, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But so I went somewhere.
Except for Troy Aikman, right?
No, he's worthless too, unfortunately. I'm sure his rookie's worth something. No, that's no slight on Troy. It's just the 91 score set just isn't worth anything, no matter who the card is. And so, no, I'm sure his rookie's worth something. I mean, Troy Aikman's a great player. I mean, but so I went to this place in Circleville, and they had baseball cards, football cards, and I said, I want a box to crack open with my son for $5. Find me that box. And he brought out a box of 91 score football, and I was like, sold, sir. And so that's what me and my son opened, and so I went and rated his cards, and now we have a Troy Aikman taped up as our official celebrity.
Yes.
Celebrity spirit animal?
No, I don't want to disrespect Troy, call him a celebrity spirit animal. He's our celebrity
inspiration. Like I said, I would love if he became a correspondent. I just don't know what he would be right now.
I don't know.
He's a fan.
Is he an ambassador?
He's a sports correspondent?
He's just our I don't have a good word for it. I guess I should have thought of this beforehand, but yeah.
Well, Troy, the last thing I'll say before we get this started, if you get a hold of us, I will send you a Girl Scout shirt free of charge. You might have to take care of the shipping and handling. I don't know yet, but
and we don't even get those.
No,
we're not good enough for those.
I don't have a T-shirt yet.
Yeah, so just get a hold of us. I'll get you that shirt, and
you are gonna have to wear it though the next time that you are on TV talking football.
Yes,
if you can even just wear it under your shirt and tie.
Oh, I mean, just know that we know it's there.
Yeah,
we'll know if you're wearing it.
We'll see the black shirt underneath.
Yeah,
it's cool. You might have to pay for the shipping and handling.
All right, so
just Venmo me $7.49. It'll go priority, Troy.
All right. So I think that we are ready to hit play on Pilgrim.
Yes.
Hulu's Into the Dark, November 2019 release, Pilgrim. Brad was too excited about Troy Aikman. He is now...
I've misplaced the controller.
Oh,
there it is.
Right on your chest. All right.
So Troy Aikman, was he number 18?
3, 2, 1... Okay, so now we've started. We're getting the following.
TVMA.
The following
I love
is TVMA.
TVMA. Yeah, because it shows naked women. I shouldn't be saying that on here. Sorry, guys. I love all you women out there. No, I'm not a sexist, but, I'm a guy.
But he hates sticks.
I'm a guy.
He hates sticks.
So now we're seeing the, I'm guessing, is this Blumhouse?
I believe that all these are.
They are, okay.
Yeah.
Blumhouse stuff is usually pretty good.
Yeah. I tend to try not to think like, oh man, everything from Drive-Thru Records is good. You know what I mean? I try to
open it straight up with the turkey. I like this graphic. There's a Hulu Presents Rainbow graphic. Kind of looks old.
Almost like a Tarantino throwback.
Yeah.
Nice kicks.
No gold booties.
Shows a family in disarray.
Mm-hmm. The kid's watching the parents fight.
The kid has terrible hair. I hope it's like a Davy Crockett hat.
I know. There's no way that's a kid. Look at how crummy his hair
Michael
is.
Myers vibes.
So the fight is not going to be resolved. Cut to the same
booties.
shot. Guessing this is a kid grown up.
Much better hair.
So are we assuming this is the same girl?
Yeah.
I want to ask you about
Harvest Festival.
Thank you. So we're going to be having some folks join us for Thanksgiving?
Yes, we're all booked for the Thanksgiving experience.
Whatever happened to the Eli Roth movie that we never got?
Dinner, just have a good thing.
The trailer he did for Grindhouse, the Thanksgiving.
Oh,
that was supposed to turn into a movie.
I heard that they remade Cabin Fever.
They did. It's fucking shot for shot
Yeah,
too. It's
it's
a
really
very
bad.
unneeded movie.
Yeah, I didn't understand it. He even produced it. I was like, why, dude?
I mean, it just...
It didn't add anything because it's not that old.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I was like, am I that old where they needed a remake?
No.
I mean, like, certain movies I understand, but it just
They
seems
didn't
like...
change like anything. The shaving scenes in there, like everything's still in there.
And I understand a remake, like,
It must be like
every
25,
once in
30
a while.
years or something like that. But I mean, how long ago was that movie?
Like, I understand, like, oh, House on Haunted Hill, it's been so long ago. Like, that we can do some, the great story and shit. Like, let's do something cool with it. But usually they're just not good.
What about The Exorcist?
I don't think they ever made that, did they?
I don't think that they should remake The Exorcist.
They made sequels. I don't think they ever did a
Plus,
remake.
there's tons of the possession. I mean, you can tell that every different way.
Yeah.
And,
They will, though.
Yeah, right. The original, a remake of the original Exorcist.
They will eventually.
all right. So we just found out, sorry, that she's skipping college. These
She called
parents
her-
look super young.
No, she called her Anna.
Oh, so that's a stepmom.
Well, you have to think. I mean, she's a different race than the mother and the father. So, they had to have been, like, at least, I'm assuming, a different mother at some point.
Oh, so this is Thanksgiving.
So
I guess.
he's divorced with the one, and he remarried to the other woman.
Or
And
she could have died. I mean, instead of him with that man.
Or she's a foster kid.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh,
A little bit of attitude there.
you're gonna break the wishbone. I used to love breaking the wishbone. Did you ever do it? Anybody ever
Sure,
break the wishbone?
sure.
I think my grandpa always let me win though. I don't know how you let someone win, but I always won.
I don't know either.
She just made, like, an evil wish or something.
Did she?
She said something, she wants it to backfire.
Mm.
So that the music got all ominous.
So now we're seeing a little intro.
Yeah, like a Mickey Mouse Mayflower type deal.
Oh,
I wish turkey didn't make you tired. Like, I love turkey. It just
I
knocks
thought
you
that
out.
was- I thought that was an old wives' tale.
I don't really
It's
feel like
true.
it does.
No, it's tryptophan. There's a
It doesn't make you guys
chemical in
tired?
it.
Yeah,
The-
tryptophan.
The tryptophan is a chemical in it that causes you to get tired.
Just do a coffee.
You want to make a coffee-infused turkey? You
I'm
know,
sure there is something like that.
You just take the stuffing, you mix that with the coffee, and then you shove it up in there.
Shove it up in there.
Yeah.
I can try that this year. That doesn't sound good.
Don't tell anybody, you know. Let me try that. I've actually never had a Mike and Ike.
A little mega mix.
You never had a fucking Mike and Ike?
No.
I'm gonna give you. I can't see. Okay, you're fine. This is the best stuff. Maybe stay away from the yellow ones.
No.
But I'm not a banana candy type person. I still eat them, but
Are they like jelly beans, I guess?
What do you mean? They're not banana in the...
they're pineapple banana.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, this is berry blast.
Yeah.
I fucked up.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Do that, like, what? Don't they have, like, hot versions of those or something like
Hot tamales.
Jesus, Frank.
that? What?
You sound like an asshole.
Thanks.
If there's ever if I had to classify an asshole, his exact words would be, "Isn't there a hot version of Mike and Ike's?"
I never had one. I've never had a Mike and Ike. That's like it's like saying I've never had an Oreo.
I've had an Oreo. I didn't know that was such a critical thing that you had to have a Mike and Ike's.
Mike and Ike's are the best candy in the world.
I didn't know that.
They've been my
I will make
favorite
sure to
candy
buy Mike
for
and Ike's from now on.
years.
I will send a case of Mike and Ike's to Troy Aikman.
All right. Oh, are we sending more stuff to Troy Aikman? That shipping's gonna.
Apparently, we have
go
to.
up. We're sending.
We'll combine the shipping.
And Mike and Ike's are a must.
Why don't we buy him a a box of each flavor. Mike and I wrap them up in a cool Scout.
But not
shirt.
hot tamales, because hot tamales are just
no one actually, the only person that likes that is Abby. And that explains enough of Abby.
Okay.
All right, so we're back to the girl.
And we know she's not searching for the little boy. She's obviously searching for the adult, right?
No, she's searching for the boy. He's playing hide and seek.
That's a big cupboard.
Putting her, I'm guessing, brother? I don't know. We don't know this family dynamic yet. Yeah.
Do you guys remember the old candy called bottle caps?
Yeah.
Do they still sell those?
Yeah, Lizzie just had some tonight. Do you want some bottle caps, Matt?
Sit back.
Freaking awesome. Man,
I've
remember
never
the
had
root beer
bottle
ones? Well, I don't want to take her candy, but they're good. They're good, right? I mean...
No, I'm going to get you some bottle caps, Matt. Have you had Swedish fish, Frank?
Yes, I have. There's a place I order like my fish supplies from, and they put little Swedish fish in each like shipment.
That's nice.
They're delicious.
Oh, yes. So tell us all about that. You're having
So is this a Friendsgiving now?
This is amazing. How did you find this? I saw an ad that did something along the lines of.
My first thought when I saw the first scene of this movie at the dinner table was that the guy was kind of seeing or with the younger woman, and the other woman was like his ex-wife or something. What is your thought about like 40-some-year-olds getting together with women that are like 20 years younger?
I mean, it'd be illegal. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't care. Whatever you want to do.
As long as you stay above the 18, I think you're safe.
Whatever floats the boat, I suppose.
Yeah. Now, will it necessarily work? You know.
Oh, there goes coffee pot.
And then she walked through the glass. Uh-oh.
Oh, she's going to hear them whispering about him. So that's her dad.
So you think the first wife killed her mother, the first wife?
I don't know. I don't know if it's that ghastly yet.
It better be Ghastly. This is Ghastly Gab.
So they're just having a party. That's all it is.
Got that kid and play flat top going on there.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm in heaven.
Yeah, there are a lot of women.
Oh, yeah.
It is funny, like, you know,
Dear Diary, jackpot.
like one guy, like kid play, like just cemented a hairstyle. So you see a hairstyle like that, like his isn't even that high, but automatically goes with
I
that.
think of some NBA players back in the early 90s. Remember Kenny Walker?
No.
No?
That's it, no.
I have his rookie card.
There you go.
The thing is, that first House Party movie is actually a really good movie.
I
haven't even seen
liked
House Party.
Class Act. I used to rent it from the library all the time.
I wasn't a big fan of Class Act. I mean, because it seemed like they're just trying to. I think they just kind of redid the first.
I was young.
movie. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, but I think the first one was really good, but all the others were just kind of copying off of it.
So now, that's the boyfriend. Or something.
Is that a vape pen?
I think so. I'm guessing it has marijuana.
More like
in
a
it.
one-hitter type deal.
We got a knock on a door.
Pilgrims have landed.
Some guy looks like Woody Harrelson dressed like a pilgrim.
I did think it was Woody Harrelson for a second there. Like, how'd they get Woody?
And it's like Jeff Daniels /
Could be Jeff Daniels.
You're early. I wasn't
They don't seem to be happy with the reference to their actors.
Don't they kind of remind you of like leprechauns or something?
No, I'm thinking they were called there by the wishbone. Like when she broke the wishbone and made the evil wish, I think that called them. So they're like kind of like the Sam of.
You just invite them in like vampires.
Yeah, they're the Sams of Thanksgiving.
So we're assuming that they're real pilgrims.
Yeah. Or yeah, they're like.
Oh, we're getting.
They're like Thanksgiving demons.
It said that this is based on mostly a true story. This is starting to remind me a little bit of like What's that movie with the dude?
Oh, no, it's Hook. Frank's asked for more. Mike and Ike's.
The dude that played Kurt Cobain in Last Days.
Oh.
Funny Games.
Funny Games, yeah.
That's like the old nursing hats, too.
I was wrong. These are Berry Blast. These aren't the Mega Mix. Mega Mix has yellow.
You're all amateurs.
It's very rare that I have a Berry Blast. It's whenever I go to Five and Below.
Berry Blast is probably my favorite.
I like the Red Rages.
Me too. I like them all. I'm a Mike and Ike fan.
Block.
Gummy Savers and Jelly Bellies are a close second, third.
Over the coming days. Oh. She had the same question I did.
Does she remind anybody else of Cheryl Hines?
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
Cheryl Hines is hot.
Have you guys ever seen a man kiss a woman's hand? Like, that doesn't exist anymore, does it?
I mean, movies, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually
No, you guys have seen it in real life before? Like, no. What would you guys do if some stranger, whatever, tried to kiss your
or like
wife's
did a Gomez type thing and just went all the way up the arm?
Hold on, I'm still confused on what's going on. This is after Thanksgiving.
I think it's during Thanksgiving.
It's a whole party of women and the boyfriend. What is this?
And a jealous wife, it looks like.
I thought this was Thanksgiving Day.
I'm thinking the wife's the killer.
I think they said this was a party for the HOA, which I don't really understand.
Here's my theory of the movie.
This is like Housewives.
Well, like, we haven't really been watching it that closely, but my theory is, you know, the stepmother had something to do with the breakup of the marriage or the death of the first mother.
Right.
And this is the way for the daughter.
Well, the daughter obviously hates the stepmother, for whatever reason. So she made some sort of evil wish that everything would backfire with the thing. And I think that's some of the Thanksgiving demons who are pilgrims.
Yeah.
Okay.
Troy, what do you think? You know, call Troy?
I mean, one day I would love to just say, Troy, what do you think? And he just goes,
We
well,
need
guys,
his commentary on this.
Well, he can do comment on the podcast, tell us what he thinks.
Thank you, sir.
Brad's just passing out
Yes,
candy.
Brad.
Well, we didn't get any bottle caps. I've never had a bottle cap. Come on.
Look
Never
at
had
that
a bottle
pool.
cap?
It's a nice pool.
I guess I'm pretty much sheltered in the candy arena.
Is this all the leftover candy? Oh yeah, how did that work with telling your mom to keep some of the candy?
Oh, she kept her at once.
She did?
Yep. You had
right.
Sour Patch Kids, right?
So now
there,
the daughter
right?
seems upset with the pilgrim. She flipped them off.
I don't know.
And the Pilgrim's now, I guess, the
Thanks,
candy
Brad.
man. He's going to build a barn by the pool or something. I don't know.
I'm like Mike and Ike's one bottle caps.
So now
Some bottle caps are very good. But I'm with you.
These are almost like Smarties.
They just taste like pop. They're pop flavored. The cola ones are the best.
So he's telling stories as if the Mayflower, like he came on the Mayflower.
So these guys just like showed up on the doorstep and now they're just having dinner.
Yeah, they're staying with him.
Well, they're early, and I don't understand how early. I might have missed that.
Early for what? Thanksgiving?
She just said you're early. He said we needed time to set up.
I still shouldn't be surprised, but these are kind of sour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. God damn. Have you ever eaten candy?
Usually chocolate candies.
You're a chocolate person. You're not like a fruity person.
Yeah.
I mean, I like these, but I just, I guess maybe, like I said, I was sheltered, I guess.
For chocolate.
I don't know, man. Reese Cups thing.
Sure.
They're so good.
Twix bar every once in a while.
I have a bowl of candy at my house left over. It's Reese's Cups, Kit Kats, Milky Ways, and Hershey's bars.
I'm not a Milky Way guy.
No, I'm a note man.
Oh, yes,
Do you like nougat?
I don't know. There's just nothing to a Milky Way.
Yeah. I don't know.
Does anyone have the you talked about the football cards. Do you guys remember, was it Sour Patch Kids cards? Or
Garbage Pail Kids.
Garbage Pail Kids.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have any of those, dude? I would give anything.
If anybody, Brad would have them, but
Brad, do you have any Garbage
Well, you
Pail
go to
Kids
any flea
cards?
markets, they have tons of people selling those.
First generation, second generation.
They're worth it. The first generation, the first.
I
set is
want
worth
some
a
of
lot.
those, dude. I used to have those, man. Like TV Stevie, Atom Bomb, Nasty Nick, Evil Eddie.
I never
But
got
that was
into
our
them.
generation. We were young when those came out.
Whatever
used to have
happened to those, man? I don't. Did I throw them away? Did I lose them?
I think when you're kids, you make stupid decisions. Like literally, I gave away all my GI Joes
Oh, I know you had some.
to some kid I barely knew.
Was it Mike Pendergast? It wasn't Pendergast, was it?
No, it was like
You
some
had
young
these?
guy
Oh, yeah,
that my
those.
parents knew.
Too good. I like these two.
I gave away the
You had
Ghostbusters
Duke?
Firehouse.
You had Scarlet, did you?
I
Or
don't know,
Snake Eyes?
No, I might have had Snake Eyes, but I didn't have a lot of them. I mean,
You had
I
the
had a
Snow
lot of
Ninja, the
Storm Shadow.
Storm Shadow, I think.
Nobody knows what's going on.
That's the problem with trying to watch a movie you've never seen before. when you're drinking and,
You're
like,
and
talking
talking.
and doing a podcast. Yeah, if you're trying to comprehend the movie, it's not going to work very
That
well.
girl is beautiful, isn't she?
Mm-hmm. She does not seem happy with the Pilgrims being there, though. And where'd the woman Pilgrim go?
I don't know.
So I'm guessing he's explaining the Native Americans now.
Yeah. Speaking of reenactors, can I go to Rachel's for dinner tomorrow?
So we're still treating. So yeah. So they hired.
She's a daughter.
They think they hired reenactors for Thanksgiving.
Apparently.
Yeah. But something tells me.
So is Thanksgiving tomorrow?
Like as a full. Like I'm thinking a full year has passed.
Yeah.
And this is like she broke the wishbone.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
then we came back around to the next.
See,
year.
I think we should go back to what. I mean, honestly, like if we went back and watched the very first season, remember with the girl with the gold shoes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably the first wife. I bet that conversation is very important now.
Yeah.
Because if that was her as a little girl, and obviously now he's remarried and all that, we probably missed some key things going on in that first conversation. They shouldn't do that to us, like having the first conversation be super important.
Oh yeah, there's definitely weed in that pen. I can tell by how she's hitting it.
You scared the shit out of me.
I'm sorry.
Boyfriend's
jump
back.
scare.
Get your husband in front of him. Sorry, I'm only joking.
Might just scream, you know.
That's how people used to do it, man. The
Thought
boy
thing
has to
was,
climb
if
through the
you go
window.
back watching Scream, though, like cell phones were such a big thing back then. It's such a
And
big,
the internet. Remember when she locks the door and tries to get on the internet, and she somehow calls the cops
Yeah.
through her computer?
I remember the first time I saw Scream was with Matt here. We were in New York City.
So I watched it with Brad.
And it was like weird, like back then, like stadium style seating, like it wasn't a thing here, but it was in New York City. So that was the first time I ever went to
Holy
this
shit,
seating
that's
thing.
right.
Yeah.
And like in New York City, it was like you had to like go down like probably like 2 or 3 levels, like like underground.
Oh yeah, I know somebody.
to watch the theater.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was a nice theater.
Mm.
Yeah.
Whoa. It's not just that. I think
I feel like Brad's opened the candy wormhole.
Yeah. Like what else do you got?
It's all fruity candy.
Laffy
Halloween?
Taffy. I like Laffy Taffies.
Oh man.
Another amateur.
Are there any more Sour Patch Kids in there?
That's an amateur candy.
So the guy's not paying attention to his wife, as she's talking about not liking being a stepmother. Do you think she blames me? You might be right. Somehow the mom died.
Killed herself.
I mean, is it really that surprising that a group of 1,500 wannabes don't have a website?
Everything has a website. She said that she found.
So the girl's trying to figure out who these pilgrims are.
Right.
The reenactors.
Are you sure that you're not just trying to find reasons to hate on them because it was Canada?
What?
Nothing else.
I'm upset because they're weird and they don't belong in our home, not because they're.
Yeah, of course. I mean, look,
That would be weird though.
Yeah,
Like,
reenactors staying in
in your house,
Yeah,
like.
well, we have to stay at night, obviously.
so relax.
Oh,
Try it out.
computer shut. Yeah.
You've been looking at the candy, Matt. You want some?
Just wondering, I'm curious because I can't see what's in there. It's not that you're crazy.
Like he's like,
It's more that I can't see. You know,
I'm looking. It's like, dude, if you
Help
want them,
yourself,
just
man.
look. Yeah, man.
I'm not going to break out the Gardettos.
I know what Cardetto is, but I don't need to see you do it.
It's
There you
like
go.
a pub mix.
yes.
Or not trail mix. What am I talking about?
Actually,
know.
this is one of my favorite
No
candy
Mike
shows.
Mike's, no
Frank,
Gardettos.
no. Frank goes home, He waits till midnight. Midnight meatballs. Economic meatballs.
Economical meatballs. Yeah, like modern day and age, you never have like a middle-aged man just going to like a little boy's room.
But what if he's telling him a story about how they built the Mayflower?
Tis the time of your slumber.
Since you hate Laffy Taffies, I'm just going to take all of your Laffy Taffies.
Feel free, man.
Yeah, you're opening a
They're
banana
bad.
one.
Want some?
I'm good.
This
I
might
just
be the
had
last.
some. No, there's a whole bag. Look.
Wow.
We're good. Have as much as you want.
For opening your home to me.
Yeah, whatever. It's all good.
No, the Bible tells us practice gratitude. And it is of utmost importance to me that you know how truly thankful I am for your generosity.
Though, if you were a pilgrim, like a real one, and you somehow ended up in the year 2019, wouldn't you be asking questions about everything?
Yeah.
About cars.
What is
and,
this?
Yeah. You have cars, you have televisions, you have these houses that look like this. Like,
Not to mention, he has an Irish accent. That's not English.
I mean, they come from all over the place.
Well, I get the feeling that, you know, like, if they are like spirits or whatever, like, they probably are aware of the passage of time, but they still maintain their values.
Yeah.
Well, he's looking at her boobs, though.
Can you blame him?
Well, I still think religious people are kind of like hypocrites, like in some way. Like,
sure,
you know, the people who think that like they're very devout, you know, they still want to nail the hot-looking girls.
We're all hypocrites.
Even Troy Aikman.
Not Troy Aikman. Troy. Sorry about that.
Who's Troy?
He's a Super Bowl champion.
Okay.
Commentator.
Number 8 in the books, number 1 in our hearts.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's good. I could make him a shirt that says that. Just a picture of you thump.
Number 8.
What would you do if you flip on? What is he on? Like, is he on NFL?
I believe he used. I don't know if he still is. You know, I rarely watch any of that because usually, like if I'm gonna watch football, I'm not gonna watch the pre-show. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let the kids have it until football's on. But he used to be on that stuff.
What
I just don't know.
What if he shows up? He has the blazer. Like, he has to wear a suit.
And he has the Girl Scout
and he has a shirt underneath it with just your face, and it says number 8 on the field, but number 1 in our hearts.
Nice.
It's just your face on national TV.
I mean, he would. I don't think he's that guy that would wear that shirt about himself.
He's pretty professional, right?
No, it has your picture.
Yeah, I know, but it's still about him.
Picture.
Oh.
Really nice of you. It's nothing.
So this is another woman. Like, that's one of the women that was at the party, whatever that party was.
He's sweet, but
Is that chick from Weeds?
you know, in his own world.
No, it's not.
I know, Mary Louise.
No, she's much harder. Mary Louise Parker's much harder.
Yeah.
But
Nothing but grief.
Sorry to the woman and
she's
the
cute.
Yeah.
She doesn't deserve your apology.
Hopefully that's not Troy Aikman's cousin.
You know who the English woman reminds me of a little bit of Jennifer Connelly, a tiny bit. Just
Blame him. There wasn't really a shining example at his age.
The female reenactor's back.
So is that why, are they bringing those rules in where the female has to be inside? Like, she can only be in the kitchen? Like, is that why she's not around?
No, I feel guilty right now. I feel like, you know, Troy Aikman's at home. He's listening to this. He's trying to watch the movie and listen to this. It's kind of like an audio commentary.
Yeah, he's just like,
but he's like totally lost.
Yeah, he's like, shut the fuck up, guys. I can't watch this movie. I'm trying.
Yeah,
No, we're sorry, Troy. We didn't mean to.
His childhood was cruel.
Oh, you know he's
Hold
gonna
on, hold
look.
on, hold on. Let's listen to this.
During childbirth, which was bad enough.
Thank you, Troy.
Because
I
that
get
guy's
that.
mom. So the guy Pilgrim's mom died during childbirth. We learned.
I think she's lying though.
Kind of value life.
Who, the Pilgrim lady?
Few others would be able to. And
Yeah.
It's inspiring. I mean, sometimes life, just sucks. But you have all of this. You have shelter.
I think
all
that
things
is
you
the
eat.
Weeds
It's
lady.
quite miraculous.
It's not Mary Louise Parker.
Ethan teaches us to appreciate, because he knows what it means to have nothing at all. Well, I am a
Not willing to bet money.
glass half empty type.
I mean, I can see the resemblance, but it's definitely not her.
Okay.
Ethan
Are you talking about the main girl?
Yeah.
It's definitely not her.
And he will for you too.
who does she remind me of?
No, I mean,
Mary Louise Parker.
Yeah, she has a resemblance, but her like face is longer and stuff like that. It's just not her.
She poisoned it. I imagine.
It's evil pumpkin spice.
Here's my problem with the movie so far, and I realize this could be just because we're fucking talking too much.
Yeah.
I just don't know what day it is. Like, is this 2 days before Thanksgiving? Is this after Thanksgiving?
It's in California, so you can't tell anyway, right? Or Arizona
they
or
already
something.
built a shed, or not a shed, but a place to live.
That's a nice little cabin.
He covered up the hot tub.
Oh my god,
Put
the
rocks
Pilgrim
over
raised a
it.
shed in my backyard.
Yeah.
That's a nice fucking shed. Like, they built it and made it look super old.
Yeah, I like that, actually.
Yeah.
It fits well.
It's a gateway to hell.
Which is usually if you like build a new shed, you don't use wood that makes it look like 100 years old or something.
Maybe he went and chopped down that tree.
He's a time-traveling pilgrim?
Yeah.
She just got back into the house, and the Pilgrim is talking to her mother.
But they were laughing.
Yeah, that wife is ready to fuck the pilgrim.
You jumped very quickly to that.
Honestly, I'm very good at predicting movies. I can definitely see there's going to be like some sexual tension between the pilgrim and the wife.
And she is starting to look more and more like Cheryl Hunter.
Because he was already like looking at the daughter, like, Now he's looking at the wife. You
Like,
know?
I'm a fucking pilgrim.
He's like, I'm a fuck machine.
Yeah.
The new world.
You know what they call us pilgrims? Old MF or MFs, FMs.
Fuck machine.
Yeah, fuck. Well, plural. Fuck machines.
Well, he would just be a fuck machine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he could service multiple, women.
Oh, multiple
as
women
a fuck
at once.
machine. you know?
What? Do you think you can service multiple women just because he's a pilgrim?
No, because he's a fuck machine.
But we're talking about he's a fuck machine because he's a pilgrim.
No, he's just a pilgrim fuck machine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this like...
Being a pilgrim is separate from being a fuck machine.
Okay, but he
Yeah.
happens to be both.
Yeah, he's a fuck machine, but he happens to be a pilgrim, fuck machine. Yeah, there's other fuck machines that aren't pilgrim
They're
fuck
not
machines.
pilgrims. That's right.
Yeah.
They could be leprechauns.
Yes, it's a weirder movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little more niche. you know?
That was niche.
Niche, fetish. you know.
Whatever, yo. Wait.
She's out, but that wife is in.
I like how you did that.
No, the Pilgrim is in.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
What did you think I was referring to?
You said the wife was in.
Yeah. The pilgrim would be in the wife.
Yeah. The wife is in for it, but if you don't
There
mind
you go.
the physical, the pilgrim's penis is in.
In.
you know?
Unless he likes, what's that called? Poking? No, it's not poking. It's something like it though. Pegging.
Pegging.
Is that's
Yes.
what pegging is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where the wife. Well, an extension of the wife would be in.
I had literally Googled one at one point.
Wait.
What is pegging?
A plastic extension.
Actually, there is a pegging scene in Weeds. So
Yeah.
full circle there. Yeah. I feel like we missed something there. Oh, there's zoom in there.
I guess I'm having trouble understanding how they're being so like, oh,
This is normal.
Ethan, I'm so sorry. Like she owes him something. Like, what is going on here? Like, this was just supposed to be for like some random,
Like
think
fun
you
for a holiday.
I think you have to have that, like, in order for this movie to proceed forward,
Mhm.
to be able to have this movie at all, there has to be some reason for them to be there and for them to tolerate them.
certainly.
Is it realistic? No.
But you can do that in a different way. It just didn't. They didn't set it up so that it was like, oh, we have this thing coming. It's the most important thing to me. You know what I mean? They didn't have any build up for how important this was.
Yeah. Plus, like, reenactors, I mean, reenactors are just people. Do they go around in their costumes, like, 24/7?
Right.
Like,
I mean, I've heard those Civil War people take it pretty seriously, though.
Oh, he's got a bag full of candy. Like one of those. Oh no, that's Taffy. Taffy's good.
I'm just okay on taffy.
Well, I was thinking at first it was those awful caramel things, or not caramel, but you know those little things that you get that are in the paper like wrappers, like.
Mafia Taffies are good. Ah.
He said it's meant to be savored. Watch him. He just chows down.
The wild bear. Frank's going for the Tootsie Pop. Have you had a Tootsie Pop?
I have.
You know that shit's gonna get stuck in your teeth.
I don't know if I can support a Tootsie Pop by a podcast.
If he gives us the number of licks it takes.
3.
Do it
One.
in 3. Fucking do it exactly like the owl right now. 1, 2, and then bite that fucker.
I want you to do that.
Frank's gonna.
That is a cartoon commercial.
Frank's
That
gonna,
is not realistic.
Hey, you gave the answer. You said 3, and you seem pretty like that's it. 3.
That was the joke answer.
So yeah, give me 1. Hold on. Put the whole thing in your mouth. I won't make eye contact.
The whole thing.
It is not going to happen.
That's a weird way to put it.
Yeah. I would love if, as we tried to explain the rest of this movie, you just heard Frank like 1,
98.
2.
They actually did a study of that at Ohio State, and it took like 2 days.
Of how many licks it
It's
takes.
like several hundred.
I mean, I would think so. But then it
Yeah, I mean, if
depends.
you're like doing like 1, 2, like,
Yeah,
that's
it
going to take
depends.
forever.
It depends on how much your tongue is covering it. You know, I mean, how aggressive you are with those licks.
Now,
How much teeth are you using?
Yeah.
kind of an odd thing here.
What am I doing?
At least I got one piece.
Brad's pouring me
Is
some
that not
Skittles.
just about the perfect softness for a Skittle? You know, sometimes it's too hard.
Oh, you want me to eat them?
Yeah, they're just right.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I know.
You know what I
The
mean?
2 hard Skittles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
These ones are
something
just
about
right.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, he like put them in his shorts for like half an
Oh
hour.
man, no, I haven't had
It's
wild
like
berry
that.
Skittles. Hold on.
Damn it.
I know. I wonder why that's so bad. Oh, wait. What did he just do?
I think he's right.
Killed the crow.
The crow's already dead.
He stepped on its head.
And he seemed to like have an orgasm or something. It was weird.
How long is this movie? We didn't check that, did we?
120 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, it was just, I think.
Oh, it's a long one.
No, an hour 20.
Oh, okay.
I guess it's slightly different, huh?
Hey, Mom, I'm home.
40 minutes different.
Who is his mom?
She came to the party at the beginning.
I changed my mind now. The Thanksgiving people, they're no longer the Thanksgiving demons. They're just the real reenactors, I think.
You think we're gonna get a little bait and switch?
Yeah.
Like we think something scary's happening,
They're
but really,
just yeah, this is just a totally normal movie.
but about
You know what would,
Pilgrim
you know
reenactors
what
staying
would
the night
throw
at your
you?
house.
Is
He's
that
the killer.
If the Pilgrim people were the normal ones, and these people are sacrificing them for Thanksgiving. What do you think about that possibility?
Well, kind of like, you know, like
The Last Supper.
Well, what's the point of the wishbone?
what Blair Witch 2, like you think that the one woman's evil, but in terms of she was normal and everyone
And
else
they
is...
were at group hysteria.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that movie, how much we liked it last
But what about
podcast.
so? Wait, no. How about this? To piggyback on yours,
All right, that's
the girl.
creepy.
Okay, so the girl's mom killed herself or got killed somehow. The
Yeah,
mom
they
made
were her first sacrifice.
You think it's sacrifice? Because I was
Yes.
gonna say like that was an accident, but then now she's
Kind of
trying
like
to
Wicker Man.
sacrifice
Remember
to
how?
bring it back.
Remember Wicker Man, like the first one. I don't know if the second, like the remake, but they sacrificed them at the end of the season so that the next season would
It's
be
good.
plentiful or something.
Yeah. There's a lot of theories coming out of this movie.
The best part about that movie, though, that was like at the end when she's getting burned, he was still spouting off his religious stuff to them. Like they were doing their religious chants to him,
Yeah.
and he was doing it right back as the thing was on fire.
Yeah.
You know?
We have a creepy scene here.
Yeah, I think this is his
The woman, she churning butter. Is that what that is when you?
She's just breaking some.
She can churn my butter.
You think she's just breaking walnuts?
I don't know. She is kind of being weird about things.
Oh, there's
Her
blood.
hands are fucking bleeding.
Maybe I don't want her churning my butter. What's in that bucket?
Matt, is that how you guys killed your turkeys? Now, what could be in there to make blood come out?
No, we
Who's
smoked
this?
it.
Whoa. I'm having smoked turkey on Friday. Oh shit!
Is that the mom?
Yeah.
So you want to try this? Or do you care?
I'm good.
It's actually
I'm
not bad.
with you.
So is he
I'm
crushing
just
the
okay on
mom's
watermelon,
head?
but I do like watermelon Sour Patch Kids.
It's not that bad.
But I have
Oh wow!
a slight cold right now. Since
Everyone's got it.
3.
This is the medicine right here for it, though. Hard liquor.
I don't think I've ever seen you take a shot of anything.
It'll kill it.
Well, no, I mean, I'm not either,
Most
but
of
like
the
even when we were
germs
dumb
breathe in your
kids,
nose
like
and your mouth.
I don't
That's
think I've
why.
ever seen
Yeah,
you.
it's
Like,
always been kind of a beer guy. I've been thinking about trying bourbon. Brandy really likes it, and I know people really like it. It's a little bit of a.
is that to put a hair in your chest drink?
I think it's cool of how many different ways that they can make it and stuff like that, and how many different versions there are. That I'd like to try a few versions. Next time we get a nice bottle, like she gets Woodford Reserve. Sometimes it's like $50 bottle.
The one that I
So I was
randomly
going to
tried.
try that versus something cheaper and see if I can tell the difference.
Did you have any Crown Royal that night at Marshall's? Remember that night?
What the night?
I drank it. Yeah, maybe a little bit.
But,
Maybe
like,
a
is that the night like where you guys got
Yeah,
all
things
kinds of
went
fucked
wrong.
up?
Yeah, it was
What
bad.
happened?
And
Wait,
I,
were we playing cards that night?
no, you weren't there.
Oh.
It was like me, Brad, Marshall, and Terrence.
So did you guys just get drunk and just
Tear shit up.
or you guys just got drunk and hilarity?
Well, like
ensued?
we started out learning, like playing guitar and all that. Like, we started drinking more and more
I
liquor.
started drinking at We started drinking at Frank's, and then Marshall called, and we ended up over at Marshall's house.
And like Kim and someone else was there at first.
Round.
Yeah.
Yeah, like at the beginning of the night they were there. Because I remember they were there. We were playing guitar. And, like me and Terrence were singing. Then after they left, I remember specifically, sitting on the counter and they broke out a bottle of Crown Royal.
Yeah, all of a sudden, like literally, I turned around. Frank was like, "We're not driving home. I just took 4 shots," and literally, he vomited within 10 minutes.
And at that point, I don't remember much. I remember I have like flashes of like I remember being out at the dock, and Terrence being there beside me.
Hey, Dad.
I just remember waking up, feeling horrible, and Brad's like, "We need to go. We need to go." And like we drove home, and it was just like it felt really, really bad.
You guys look
So,
like
yes,
Pilgrim's Run.
yeah. Sorry to interrupt you, here, Frank, but now the dad's smoking a pipe with a lot of pilgrims, and I think I'm back with Brad. Why is this all normal? Like no one's having a problem.
I smoke pipes with pilgrims all the time.
You do?
Yes, I do. It's like a normal Saturday thing.
Can I come over sometime?
No. Are you a pilgrim?
I can dress like one if it gets me into the Pilgrim Smoking
You have
Club.
to really be a pilgrim.
Can we call it that, the Pilgrim Smoking Club?
We already do, but you're not
PSC?
invited.
Frank's PSC?
It's not mine. I didn't create it.
It's not mine.
I'm
Who
just a
created
member.
it? Oh, wait, hold on. This could put it together. Back to the shoes.
The gold boots.
The gold,
Yeah,
the
this
gold
is gonna be
boots.
helpful.
Whoa.
That was an awesome scene.
Oh,
It was ridiculous and awesome all at the same time.
I don't really know how to tell you this, but
Hold
you know how Catherine has a bit of a troubled past.
All
For a
right, so
second there, I had a feeling they're going to start making out.
no,
I watched too much porn. Hang on.
they're explaining that the girl's mom, or that guy's mom died.
Oh God, sorry.
And now I think that the daughter is trying to say that it's because of the Pilgrims. Because I still think she's a little bit weary of the Pilgrims.
She's racist.
See, there's just more
The pilgrims.
pilgrims showing
They're
up.
bringing their women too.
Yeah.
They're just reenactors.
Look like statues, right?
This guy seems to be concocting something
Yeah, he's like, okay, how do I do this?
in this family's home still. They are actually creating
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, yeah.
No one makes this look great.
Preparing Thanksgiving dinner should be
If the
the joyous
Thanksgiving turkey just shows up at the very end,
Mm-hmm. It's
like
like, nice tits, bitch.
the last 15 minutes, be like, man, this movie's awesome.
What a film. We heard about that. Such a tragedy. If only she was happy with what she had.
So they're still talking about the lady that died.
I'm sorry. If only she was stronger. Like Ethan. What do you mean?
Is Ethan the boyfriend?
God always exacts his will, and that's what you have to say. It should be seen as a warning.
You guys called it in the beginning. She reminds me so much of Cheryl Hines. Like, wow. I didn't see it and realize it at first.
So when are we going to West Virginia for our next, ghost encounter?
Why are we going to West Virginia?
Well, there's one place like my dad wanted to go.
Oh, whenever you want to.
What are some haunted places in West Virginia?
Well, my dad knew of one. I mean, I don't remember the name offhand.
Where are you, baby?
Yeah.
Are you looking for something, Lady Anna?
Yeah.
Yeah, so West Virginia is like a little bit of a longer trip, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. We went down for Mothman, and it was only like an hour and a half.
Yeah, Mothman's quick.
Yeah.
Point Pleasant is literally right across the river.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it's an easy
Great
drive
movie.
because you just go down 23.
Is that statue real? It's really there and everything?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just right in the middle.
Wow.
Hey,
Little boy's gone.
no more games. Where are you? Hey!
I don't know if the mother wants to fuck the pilgrim anymore.
On tape.
I like how just out of it the dad's been.
Mm.
Can you...
Yeah.
Well, it seems like the mother might be like the new heroine of the movie.
Besides, they're probably hiding because they don't want to help.
Oh my God, put that freaking thing down. We need your help. Can you please help me?
All right.
Should listen to her. You never should trust them. I was just too consumed with my own bullshit to see what was happening.
You're right.
I'm not going to let that happen. I want to do something about this now. Do what, dear? Nothing.
Adios, muchacha.
So they seem to be taking over their house.
And we were wondering if you wouldn't mind renting at the store for more. Yeah. I think that, you know what? Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll grab the kids and we'll go all go to the store.
But this one and the girl can stay here with us. Thanks. But we're gonna find a kid. Where are they? Oh, they're just fine. Wait, where are they?
As you said, that was perfectly safe.
Kids are gone. Looks like the pilgrims are up to some shady shit.
They're asserting their authority.
I'm not fond of kids. What are you afraid of? Share.
Some scary ass pilgrims.
It's just Thanksgiving.
Holy shit. Yeah, the Mayflowers landed. And they're home.
What does she see? Blood. With no one in there. Now there's no pilgrims at all. We might have been lying.
Yeah, that's like a weird, like it looks like a blood footprint almost.
Or is it?
Is it just me, or does it like the premise of the movie is be thankful for what you got? Basically.
Oh, her boyfriend's dead.
Well, I think that was definitely why they killed his mother, because she was not thankful for what she had. But
Yeah.
I don't know if that's like the only reason they kill.
I'm still trying to think where this movie is taking place. It's not California. I thought it was. It's somewhere down south, though, I thought.
Somewhere foggy.
Appreciation. Gratitude. Family.
I guess you have to give thanks.
It's what holds us together as a community.
Kind of like you have to have the,
And you have taken
and
it all for granted.
yeah, like with Sam, you have to like,
Yeah, yeah.
especially
Look at this.
especially Halloween.
Holy
Oh, I see what you're
shit.
saying. So yeah, they're teaching them a lesson to be thankful for what you have.
To show you
They're going to get whipped. Or what?
you can sing. People will hear. Exactly.
So yeah, the parents are in the what are those called?
Stocks.
Stocks.
You have a wonderful family. And yet you are focused on your electronic windows to nowhere.
Oh, so you shouldn't be so in your iPads and your phones.
His brand new phone.
Yeah,
Smash it.
Smash it. Both phones. He's smashing both phones.
Not mine though, just his.
Just his. Yeah.
No. Brad's not thankful enough.
No. Even though he explained exactly what was going on, he is not thankful.
But the technology you're using to record the podcast, that's perfectly fine.
Dude, they're going to brand them.
Oh no.
Hey, Troy, you like the movie?
It's like the infinity symbol or something. Are they going to put it on her forehead? No, they're going to put it on her ass.
I thought you were going to say the Infinity Stones.
Isn't that where you brand people on their buttocks?
You have to.
Oh, right on the shoulder. Through the shirt.
I think he just lost his chance of fucking her.
Dude, a lot of people pay to have that done, so she's saving money.
Who pays to have that done?
Interesting way to think.
Matt, you're paying too much.
I'm not one of those people that pay.
So they're doing this all in the name of God.
All right, you guys. We're in New Orleans, and there's a dominatrix outside of a club.
Mm-hmm.
With a whip and everything, the suit, full-on suit, everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, like, why do freaking people pay to have, like, this kind of shit done? This S&M shit?
All right.
And
for a second there, this seemed like there's like a hypothetical, like, okay, you're in New Orleans and this happens, but then it switched to like,
I think that
you're thinking about something like,
happened.
Were you actually in New Orleans and you saw this?
Yes.
Okay, well that's different. I thought you were giving us a hypothetical. You're telling us a story of you in New Orleans seeing it like a dominatrix.
Yes.
Okay.
I was against it, and then I got whipped once, and I'm like, oh shit! Now I know why people like pay to have this time.
Oh, you got turned.
It's actually like it turned you on.
You got whipped and you liked it.
Yeah, it turned. I was worried about it hitting my ball sack, but other than that, man, like it was cool.
Would you be opposed to getting branded then? Would you get branded?
I would not get branded.
Well, he just said people would pay for it. I guess he's one of those people.
So they're fighting the Pilgrims now.
Yes, they're.
So Matt, you only like the light whipping?
Oh, rock to the head. That's gonna make your skull explode.
Oh man.
Unless he's not dying.
Dude, don't they have a gun? I mean,
more imploding than exploding.
They're grabbing every weapon they can find.
Yep.
One of those a spoon.
Yeah.
So it's him, the wife, the stepdaughter.
Just going full on, just maniac.
Doing it Native American style. They just needed a hatchet. I shouldn't have said that.
Is this like family unity thing? Yeah, that's the message at the end, you know.
Yeah.
They came together as a family to sacrifice everybody.
Mm-hmm.
More appreciative of what they have.
Yeah. So I guess you could say we're all wrong. So far.
Yeah. I got a movie they need to re-release, Poltergeist.
They already remade that.
They remade that.
The original?
Yeah.
Well, there's the original, and then they remade it.
Yeah, like 5 years ago or something.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I have to watch it. And,
You were too busy down in New Orleans.
I wasn't in New Orleans. Yeah.
Too busy with the dominatrix friends.
Yeah.
So I got a cool picture I want to show you guys.
Dominatrix?
Yes.
You have a picture of the dominatrix?
My Victoria took a picture of it. I knew it was going to be the only time that ever...
At least you're with your wife when you got whipped that diamond.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to send that, I can post that picture as well. See if she can become an ambassador.
That could be the thumbnail of like the podcast.
Just,
you know,
it won't make any sense. Like we're at Thanksgiving, it's a Thanksgiving episode, but yet we have a picture of Matt getting spanked.
Featuring Matt. Yeah, you'll just Photoshop a little Pilgrim hat on her.
Yeah. Oh, knife in the hand. I'm still trying to figure out, are we assuming that these people are real?
Well,
I think there's a twist coming, I do.
Wait, they're taking him away.
Oh, I thought he got stabbed with that sound.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was going to be impaled on something.
Oh, she's there.
I mean, I think they're real in the fact that I think they're spirits or demons.
Oh, shit, she's going to kill him. Look at this. That axe is a
gigantic
awesome.
axe.
And there's two of them.
Oh, no.
Boom.
Adios. He's done.
He's done for.
You're not surviving that axe.
Nope.
I don't know. There was that one movie, Cabin in the Woods, like that, like the stoner dude. Like he got like stabbed in the back, and then he came back. He was fine.
This is really good.
I don't know if this movie good or not because I don't think I paid close enough attention to it to really give it a good review.
Utter ingratitude for her family. From you.
Ooh.
You are consumed with your image.
So they're like they're reading out their sins. I guess not sins, but
You are totally unaware. All that you have.
the pilgrims have to have previous knowledge of these people. It's a lot to know about a person. I like how it changed. Everybody got quiet because like stuff's actually happening now. Oh, they have her on like some like crane type thing. You're gonna raise her up.
It's a dunking machine.
What's the point of the thing they built? I feel like there has to be something.
The thing that she's on, or the shed?
Yeah, I'm
The
telling
shed
you,
and
I bet you
stuff.
it swings over the water and they can dunk her in the pool. Yep, I
No.
called it. Adios, muchacha.
I don't know if
That's like the worst way to
technology.
die.
Through that feminine name on it. That was good.
They're gonna get dunked, or she's gonna get dunked.
That seems like almost to me like a James Bond device.
Like bust out the scuba gear, yeah. She's
Like, you need
done.
some shirts with freaking laser beams on their heads.
Water torture. Yep.
All right, they're gonna lower her. They're gonna
There
bring
it
her back
is.
up.
And she's tied to it.
How about no, Scott?
They're gonna bring her back
At
up.
least she had time to hold her
That
breath.
sucks.
She's going back under.
Notice they keep the women alive.
Are you grateful for all we have bequeathed you? You had it all, and yet you felt hollow. So we'll take it away.
Oh shit.
They're
I
gonna
think there's
keep.
just
They're
an
gonna keep
elaborate,
dropping
like,
her.
wet T-shirt contest.
You think that's all it is? You think this movie's gonna end up as an elaborate wet T-shirt contest?
Damn.
I think
dude.
so. I mean,
Here's my problem. They seem to be in like suburbia, like
Yep.
a neighborhood. Like,
Yeah.
how is this happening and it's
No
okay?
one's noticing.
There's no cops.
That's the
being
only thing that
called.
I can ask if it's real or not.
Yeah.
maybe the cops gonna come out in their little pilgrim hats. You know, they'll be taken over by the pilgrims too. Like ye old police force. Wasn't that funny?
I thought it was. Like, would they become ye old police force?
Maybe, you know. Or there would be replaced, like all these pilgrims showed up out of nowhere.
But because it sounds like that they're normal police until they get here, then the pilgrims kill them and then take them over and turn.
And I don't know if they'd be their police cars, or if they'd be like little horse and buggies. Yeah.
They're all turning against him now. Except her.
Oh. She dead?
And then she moved to New Orleans to become a dominatrix.
Is that who that is, Matt?
It's not a no.
No, I mean, yeah. No. Here's a lesson.
Yep.
So it's that Fight Club moment.
That's true.
She kind of looks like Tyra Banks a little bit.
Yeah.
It's time to prepare the feast.
Oh, they still have to eat.
You shuck the corn. You mash the berries.
Actually giving them weapons? That could be a tactical
there's
mistake.
the kid. He's
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, he hadn't been around for a while. I thought it was like a cult where like want to kill the little boys.
We learned our lesson. What else do you want from us?
What do I want?
So they're making cranberry, whatever sauce. That's why the berries are there, right?
Yeah, that's all.
Is cranberry whatever sauce different than cranberry sauce? Is the whatever like a special ingredient?
I always had the cranberry out of the can.
But where does the whatever come from?
Oh, I mean, that's Matt's family and the smoked turkey and the
Yeah.
turkey humping and all that other stuff.
The turkey humping produces the whatever?
Yeah.
She's really good at crushing berries.
That's what it was jam earlier on the floor. It wasn't blood.
You have our gratitude. We did value our lives here. We don't deserve it.
She's giving him what he wants.
Maybe you can't kill her if she's like thankful.
Well, you have to mean it though.
Mm-hmm. It's like vampires. Like you have to have faith in the cross.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
You
like,
can't just hold up a cross.
Like you ever seen Fright Night? Like you had to have faith.
Yeah, you have to
for it to
believe
work.
that shit.
You did your best.
Or From Dusk Till Dawn, where you actually have like a real like pastor. Oh,
I can really think about getting out.
Well, I like the original Fright Night. You know, have you ever
I
seen
do
that?
like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, me and him saw Chris Sarandon like at that like horror show we went to. He was there. We didn't actually talk to him, but he was there.
Like sign in, like you have to wait in line and all that.
Well,
There was
there
no
wasn't much of a
lines.
line for him.
Oh, there
yeah.
Yeah.
No, not even for like the I can't think of American Pie kids. You know.
It was a horror con though.
Yeah, I still think it was very weird that they were there.
The only one I've ever actually seen a line for is Norman Reedus.
No.
I mean, this is definitely a much smaller type of a thing.
Yeah.
I love them.
But there definitely was some cult people, you know.
But I did a fucking bet.
Mom's pleading for her life. I feel like that throat's gonna go. I feel like the girl's the only one shot.
I don't think it's going to.
Here it
Told you
comes.
that's a tactical mistake.
Audio
That
through
was
the
a
hand.
bad idea.
Through the hand and the brain.
Yep, that was the killer spot.
Yeah, she probably wouldn't be screaming. Yeah.
Here's a great escape. I like the music. Can flour do that?
Yeah, flammable fire. You didn't know about that?
I didn't know about that.
Fire catches, or flour catches fire real easy. You gotta love the music
Irish
choice
music.
here. Sounded like, what is like Pilgrim's heritage like, as far as like European countries? Like, is there a
I
particular
don't
one
know.
they came from?
I always assumed it was just like the UK, like all of it. So that would include Irish or Ireland
Back
and
then,
Scotland.
yeah, it was.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know what
It was like a religious thing. They were trying to get away from like the
well, I know what
Protestants.
I know what UK is now, and that doesn't.
Oh,
include,
you don't
that
know what
doesn't-
it was back then.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
UK now doesn't include Ireland, but
I mean, they left Britain, but I mean, you could be from anywhere.
yeah. I mean, I know like right now, UK is Britain, Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Wales.
No.
Wales.
You know,
Not
Ireland
anymore.
is separate.
Scotland and Ireland are both separate now.
No, Scotland's still part of it.
This kid's still alive, just hiding.
There's talks about having separation because of all this Brexit stuff, but right now they're still part of it. And there's parts of there that's like Brexit's causing people in Northern Ireland to kind of want to separate too. I mean, they're talking that Brexit could cause all of UK to break up.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess he didn't live.
No. They're gonna eat his brains.
What are they trying to feed her?
His brains. Her dad.
Do what?
Her dad.
Oh, was
Well,
it
his head's there. I mean, are they feeding him his body?
I guess.
Just
Now-
got stabbed in the
Now,
head.
now they're cannibal pilgrims?
Yeah.
That is his rib cage.
Mustn't spare the berries.
The berries? I mean, I thought they were
I'm guessing the berries are
I
his
thought they were gonna be
innards.
his balls, but that didn't look like his balls though.
Your balls wouldn't be able to be enough to feed
The
everybody.
music's great. I bet you he put the poison berries in. The kid did. The kids poisoned him.
Well, how would he know his like mother and
'Cause-
sister wouldn't eat him?
That's true.
We should have a toast. Fetch us more wine.
You have a Game of Thrones moment with the wine?
Yeah. Speaking of the Game of Thrones, did you guys like how that ended?
I actually haven't watched the whole ending. I mean, I know how it ended. You know, I know a lot of people thought it felt rushed and all that, but
They could have maybe ended it a season or not a season, a couple shows earlier. I don't know.
This movie just went off the rails.
I actually think it's good, but
No, I do too. It's just like we're having another flashback scene now.
I think there might be too much preaching from the Pilgrims.
Oh, now like
now they're all around.
Well, I was confused because like, they showed the like golden booties, but then they showed her tied up hands. So I mean, I don't know. I thought they were going to show the olden times, but I guess they switched it.
They're just not playing with you. What would it take for you to show me the proper respect?
Uh-oh. Something's poisoned.
Yeah, I knew it. Yep, they ate the poisonous berries, man.
Swerve.
Swerve. It's a swerve for swerve's sake.
It's your M. Night moment. M. Night Shyamalan.
No, I know.
I did watch that movie about the alter egos guy, the guy with schizophrenia, or not schizophrenia, but multiple personality disorder, or dissociative identity
Split.
disorder. I thought it was great.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. I haven't watched Glass
Yeah,
yet,
it was
but Split
definitely
was really
him.
good.
Yep.
So did she not eat the berries?
No.
She didn't die from a screwdriver to the head?
I know, right?
I know.
Oh. Oh.
Yep.
I like that they still use tubes, and they always have to hide it with the hand like on their face.
Oh, he's puking on his face.
Oh.
He's double poisoned.
They should be running. Oh, they're tied up. That's why they can't run, right? This would be a total killing moment right now. They could easily get a kitchen
It's like
knife.
a real lard-ass moment going on here.
Yeah. How did she survive a screwdriver to the temple?
I don't know. I feel like something's gonna jump out and get her though. Nope, there it is.
What was that?
She threw something up.
She had a really big piece.
Oh, she has the blood come out of the eyes.
Evacuate thyself.
Here it comes.
If you have a vomit fetish, this is your movie.
Do what?
If you have like a vomit fetish,
Oh.
this is your movie.
Yeah, but I mean, there has to be different. Like, I don't think you want people throwing up blood.
I don't know. I guess you know more about vomit fetishes than I do.
I would just think that. No
What do
one
you
wants
think, Troy?
blood.
Yeah.
What's your opinion?
What?
I think the usual vomit fetish is you vomit on cock or you vomit in another person's mouth.
Or both.
Or both.
Or vomit on the cock and insert in mouth. You're right there, Grant.
Guys are gonna make me really choosy on what I leave in here. The music's still going.
It's got really inspirational.
Mm. There's a payback scene now. She's wearing the buckle shoes.
This is like a My Bloody Valentine moment right here.
Oh.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre moment right there.
Do what?
That was like Texas Chainsaw Massacre right there. Sally jumping out the window.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is total chaos at this point. Everybody's fighting, throwing up.
Oh, Jesus.
Boom, boom, boom.
Now we got some John Wick shit going here. I think I'm back.
This is it. This is going to be a slow motion shot.
Yeah.
Slow motion. Something's going. Oh, never mind.
She should pick up his head and like headbutt her with his head.
Yep. There it is.
Oh my
There you go.
God.
Headbutt with a severed head.
With her dad's head.
She's gonna baste her.
Or
to
is that
death.
her wife? Is that the wife of the... Well, that's not going to kill her then. I mean, nothing kills this girl.
Yeah. I don't know, man. The turkey fork?
Thumbs up.
Yeah, he nods like, yeah.
Well, he gave her the thumbs up.
Good
too.
job. Good job hitting her with dad's head, Mom.
Well, that's the
This is
sister.
completely
Oh,
normal.
Was that the mom or the sister?
I think it was the mom. I thought it was sister at first, too.
Where are you going, sir? Ethan? Where are you going?
He didn't die.
So he's the only one left, I'm thinking, right? At this point?
I think so. Because the other ones are weaker than him, so they just died from the poison.
Yeah.
Bless you. Can't have that. You can't cycle renter wannabe.
He got branded. That's
This
what I
is
like
still
to call.
okay in suburbia.
That's what I
All
like
of
to be.
this.
That's why I call a little taste your own medicine.
That's for my husband. That's for my children. That's for my house.
All right, so like the mother and the
yeah.
daughter are there now.
The what?
There's the axe.
You like the lime?
Why did you do that?
Just okay on the lime. It's probably my least favorite.
I think the only one out of that stuff I like is the berry. The lemon is okay at first. And
I
then
like the lemon a lot for some reason.
he's begging. There it is.
Yeah.
So she wished for it.
Happy Thanksgiving.
But what did she actually wish for?
Oh!
She didn't.
I'm not sure.
Dead.
I feel like she asked for it to backfire.
Yeah.
Like,
He's holding the wishbone.
Yeah.
We get a one-liner of Happy Thanksgiving and then a wishbone shot. That's the last shot you're gonna see.
I just don't necessarily that like her asking for like her mother's wish to backfire means that she wants a bunch of pilgrims to show up.
I don't know. We'll never know what her wish was. We finished Pilgrim. What'd you guys think?
It's hard to judge because I don't think we really give it a good enough, evaluation because we were talking a lot through it.
Yeah.
I've drinking a lot,
Mm-hmm.
so I think it was okay, but I don't know if I give it a fair opinion.
Okay.
We were giving it a 1 to 10.
I
First
think
of
so.
all, how much you liked it.
Beth Curry is not the
It's
girl
not.
from Weeds.
You are right.
7.5 out of 10.
So one out of it's a 1 out of 10 scale for movie, and another 1 out of 10 scale for watchability. So would you watch it again? So first of all, Matt, 1 to 10 scale, just movie.
I'd give it a 7.5 stars.
Okay, and this is horror movie scale, not just we're not talking
Yeah,
The Departed
yeah.
or
I could watch it again, but not multiple times.
Okay, well we'll get to that one. Frank, 1 to 10 scale.
Watching it, a 5.
He went lower.
Now, watching it with people, like drinking, that might upgrade it to a 7.5, 8. Because I think it's a movie that might be fun to watch with other people. You can have fun talking about it if you're drinking.
Frank's putting on his beer goggles.
Or more social experience.
Yeah, I
but
know.
if it was just me sitting alone watching this movie,
Yeah,
probably a 5. I mean, I don't know if I'd ever watch it again by myself.
Okay.
As far as it being a horror movie that is Thanksgiving based, I'm actually going to give it like an 8.5.
8.5.
Like I thought it was actually really good. It had it got really campy at the end. I didn't think it was necessarily going to.
Yeah.
And it got really fun. And I think that if you watched it again by yourself, I think it would be a good watch. Because I have to base it on the fact that it's a holiday.
It's a holiday movie.
Horror movie.
And there's not many Thanksgiving ones.
As far as giving it a holiday horror movie, I thought it did a great job. So I give it 8.5.
Yeah, I was gonna go with 7. I will want to rewatch it again though, probably by myself. But it's back to Brad's thing of the.
Yep.
There's not many Thanksgiving movies out there, and if you're gonna make one, that's a pretty good way to do it. Other than
It's a
go
great
ridiculous
Thanksgiving day.
the other way of Thanksgiving, but
Yeah, because
But-
I'm basing it on like, all right, on a 1 to 10 scale of like not just horror movies in general, but like a horror movie based on a holiday, especially Thanksgiving, which is a tough one. It did a good job.
Yeah.
It's definitely better than Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And I like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I like Thanksgiving.
Watchability. So, would you watch it? As far as would you watch it again, 1 to 10 scale?
Yeah, this is definitely the best horror Thanksgiving movie that I've come across so far.
So, what would you give it 1 to 10?
Watchability, 9.5.
Very high marks. What about you, Frank?
Well, to me, before about watchability alone or with other people.
By yourself.
I guess you have to mix it a little bit.
Myself, a 3. With other people, like I said, maybe like a 6 or
Back
7.
up, okay. I'm gonna go right down the middle, give it a 7 because I will watch it again. Probably, mostly because we weren't able to watch tonight. I do actually want to watch the movie, but I could see this being a staple every Thanksgiving.
And that's why I'm actually going to get it a 9. Because I do think that it could be easily like the Thanksgiving horror movie from now on. Because there's just not very many. So it's like, this is the one that you're like, well, I want to watch a horror movie. It's Thanksgiving. I haven't watched one since Halloween because, you know, you get kind of burnt out. And you're like,
What is
well, I just
that?
want to watch some regular movies.
Blood Rage. That's the other fucking movie. Blood Rage is a Thanksgiving movie. I feel like that's
I've never
the
seen
name of
Blood
it.
Rage.
Yeah. Or I could be completely wrong. But we'll look it up.
Son-in-law. Anyways, yeah, but as far as watchability, I think I could watch the movie again because it had a lot of different parts and it got fun at the end. And you know what I love about it the most? Me and Grant talked about this last time. It was an hour 20. And that's with credits. So that means it was like, it probably rang in about 75 minutes, which is perfect. Because I don't want to watch a freaking 130-minute movie anymore. So you can put it on. It's almost as long as a Netflix episode of anything now. And it's easy to watch. It seemed fun. Lots going on. There's always something going on. I mean, shit started hitting the fan at like 35 minutes in.
No, there's some
True.
movies that you can appreciate going longer, like the bigger, like epic titles. But yeah, like something like that, or a normal movie that you just want to sit down and enjoy briefly. Yeah, I understand. Like, hour.
And that's
20
why I
minutes
give it
is
such a high score. I thought it was really good for Thanksgiving. All right, what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Real quick here. How much?
I have the 3 Thanksgivings. I have my sister and then both of Abby's parents on different days. And then, of
So
course,
what do you do, sister, when?
sister the day before
Okay.
Thanksgiving at her mom's the day of. And then we go out for Black Thursday, I guess you can call it now.
Yeah.
And then her dad on Friday.
Okay.
So that's what we got this year. And it's really just a pain in the ass to do so many. But if I learn anything from the movie, I'm not going to complain about having 3 things. I have
it
the
gives you
means
new
to have
respect.
3 Thanksgivings, and some people
Sure.
don't. So
Yeah.
I will do my usual Willy Wonka the night prior. I've been doing it for about 16, 17 years now. So we watched Willy Wonka the night before. Obviously, the kids are incorporated into that now. We'll probably put Lizzie to bed, and me, Cam, and Brandy will watch it. Usually go out for wings the night before we watch it, and then pop popcorn and the whole deal. And then, well, I'll go to Jake's. Brandy's going to work, which she often works Thanksgiving because she doesn't care about it. And then her brother's going to come over. He's smoking a turkey on Friday. He's going to come over with the twins, my niece and nephew, and we're going to eat another Thanksgiving meal that day. We'll do some Black Friday shopping as well. We got lots to get this year.
Frank the Tank.
Frankie.
Not much. I mean, not exactly sure which day it'll be, if it's actually on actual Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving Eve, but it's be going to my parents. Both my sisters will be there with their families. Yeah.
Usual family of Thanksgiving.
With no dogs.
Matty Ice.
Nice. I'll be Thanksgiving hopping. In the morning we go to Dayton, and we're there for usually about 2 or 3 hours till about 1:30. Then we drive from there to Chillicothe.
Oh my God.
Right? And then we're there for about maybe an hour. And then we drive back to Columbus and actually do the dinner with my family. And that starts usually like at 6, maybe 7-ish. And
That's
then we're
cool.
there till like 9:30. So basically, we're just driving and Thanksgiving hopping. But it's a great time.
Tough with a young kid, though.
Oh,
Tougher.
yeah. This will be the first, well, the second, theoretically. But, yeah, it's going to be tough.
And Thanksgiving here in Columbus, is a different thing too, because it's also Ohio State Michigan weekend. So Friday night I'll be watching my usual HBO documentary, Ohio State versus Michigan. It's called The Rivalry. I watch it every year for years. It's one of the best documentaries ever. And then at noon, every November, it used to be the Saturday before Thanksgiving. Now it's Saturday after. Buckeyes versus Wolverines. Always good stuff.
At Ann Arbor this year.
Yep. So yeah, it's a big deal. It's always a fun several days. I'm always a little sad when it's over, but it's Christmas time and all that good stuff happens.
Yeah.
All right. So that's it for the Pilgrim for Thanksgiving.
Next Thanksgiving, we have Troy with us.
Yeah, we should have. I think if the plan goes correctly, Troy Aikman will be joining us next Thanksgiving.
Yeah. He doesn't play anymore.
Yeah. He's all right.
That was Brad who said that.
That was Brad.
We respect.
I've been respectful the whole time.
Yeah. Frank, you've kind of actually taken your shot. Like,
I just mean he's not playing on.
No, I mean I just don't follow football that much. So. I've heard the name.
The Cowboys might often play at night on.
Yeah.
All right. So go watch a movie.
Grant and Brad's Ghastly Gal.
This is